B.B. King was the king of the blues. Ain't nothing more to say. Check out this version of 3 O'Clock Blues. Yeah. All right, so he's in the key of B flat here. And you've got just 3 chords, B flat, E flat, and F. Now, BB's not actually playing the chords, and one thing I love about this recording is it's organ trio. So he's got an organ player and then a drummer, and they're basically holding down the rhythm parts, and then he sings and plays lead on top. Now, the beautiful thing about playing with an organ trio is there's just such this perfect space for the guitar to fit, and there's not a lot in the way. You know, everything kind of just fits together, and it's enough with just 3 musicians to sound full, because you've got the keyboard player, you know, the organ player playing chords in one hand, and then the bass in the other hand, and then the drummer is holding down the groove, and you've got this full sound with minimal musicians. You know, there's this old joke, how many bass players does it take to screw in a light bulb? And the answer is 0. The keyboard player can do it with his left hand. And so when you don't have a lot of other musicians in the way of what you can play, then BB can really kind of shine through. And the other thing about the Hammond organ is just the way that the attack is on it. It's not like a piano, where a piano and a guitar, the attack on both of those instruments is very much kind of in each other's space sonically in a band. So when I play with a keyboard player, I have to often play differently, you know, if they're playing piano sounds or I'm playing with a piano player, versus, you know, Hammond organ, there's more room for everybody to kind of play, and the guitar to fit in its space and the keyboard to fit in its space. Now, BB starts this whole thing off with just a classic kickoff lick that he would use all the time. Such a great phrase there. Now he's in the key of B flat, so he's got the notes F, G, B flat, then he bends C up to D, then comes back to B flat. Then he falls down the B flat minor pentatonic there, or you could think B flat minor blues scale, which would be. So right away, we've got some blues scale licks in there. And if you're not familiar with these scales anywhere on the fretboard, then I want to give you a gift that's going to really help you play like B.B. King. And what it is my free blues scale PDF guide. Just go to johnmclennan.com/blues-scales, and you can grab this PDF. I'm going to show you the 5 patterns that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And these are the same ones that BB's using when he solos. So just go to johnmclennan.com/blues-scales and grab that now.
Now here it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't even close my eyes. Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, baby.
Yeah.
I can't even close my eyes.
There's this funny moment, and I forget what video it's in, but B.B. King is sitting down with U2, because he was on tour with U2, and they were going to play a song together, and the Edge goes to B.B. King and says, okay, you know, BB, let me show you the chords to the song. And BB goes, oh, no, gentlemen, I don't play chords. And so, you know, you could see, but right there, he actually played a chord. Check it out.
3 o'clock in the morning, baby. I can't.
But he was playing it, you know, he went like. He did kind of a T-Bone Walker thing. But he played that more in a lead style, more of a call and response, where, you know, he sings something and then answers with the guitar while the rest of the cats behind him are holding down the rhythm.
Even close my eyes. Can't find my baby.
Woo!
People, I can't be satisfied. Looked around me, people, and my baby, she can't be found. Hey, look all around me.
Oh, so one amazing thing is you could see he's literally pulling back from the mic like so far, but it sounds so strong and powerful. And you know he really had some pipes. Back in the day, a lot of these musicians performed in places where they didn't have monitors. They didn't have all the luxuries that musicians have now with in-ears and really good mixes a lot of the times. And so they had to just make it work. And then he's actually mixing himself. So as he gets louder, he's pulling back off the mic. And so, you know, the listener just hears a smooth experience. Inexperienced singers sing really loud right on the mic and then really quiet, but the best ones know how to mix themselves and pull back just like you would, you know, learn strumming technique or picking technique. He's doing the same thing with the microphone.
And my baby, she can't be found. You know I can't find my baby. I think I'm going down. I'm going down to the bowling ground. That's where the men hang out.
Yeah. All right, so right there he kicks into his solo and he goes up, you know, a lot of his solo is in this area called the BB box. And he could get every note in the blues without even moving positions. So you'll see a lot of the times, you know, he could do that by knowing exactly when to bend. Like, all of that, and then combined with the vibrato, you just got such an amazing sound. Let's see what people are saying. This version of 3 O'Clock Blues is by far the best one I can find, even better than BB's original version. This version includes so many BB skills that really shine. If anyone doubts BB is the king of the blues, I will show this version to them. His faces are almost as good as the music. There's actually some awesome guitar face images of B.B. King. If you just Google guitar face, for sure he's gonna be one of the first ones that comes up, and he was just so expressive, and it's really how you should look when you're playing a guitar solo. Shows you don't have to shred a guitar lick to play great guitar. It's all about the feel and soul you put in it. Yeah, and to me, this is shredding. I mean, try and do that hummingbird vibrato that he had. It was just like so perfect and smooth, and doing that on guitar, I mean, you could sit there and practice that for weeks and weeks and still not get it to sound that kind of fluttery sound that he got that was so unique to B.B. King. You know, you don't have to move around guitar. A lot of times, guitar players think something is impressive when it looks impressive, you know, like, you know, smacking on the guitar and playing fast all over and blah, blah, blah. Like, doesn't mean that the music is necessarily good, but a lot of times people just are almost listening with their eyes, and, you know, it's like, wow, this looks impressive. But the reality is that none of that matters, and everybody is different. You know, what makes one person feel something, someone else might think is awful or they don't like, and that's just the way it is. So check out this video, and if you want to learn to play like B.B. King, then make sure to grab my free blues scale PDF guide. Just go to johnmclennan.com/blues scales, and I'm going to show you the 5 must-know patterns that are going to help you play the blues scale anywhere on the neck and start playing licks just like this. And it's completely for free. Go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales and grab that now. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll really like this one next.